Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the third installment here on the Cosmic Sky server. IP down below in the description. Today, we are going to make some bank. I followed through with my promise from the last episode, and I'm here today with over $10,000. Nothing to scoff at, nothing crazy high, but we are going to get our balance up. And here's how. I also promised last episode that we were going to be able to unlock potatoes by this episode. And as you can see here, I've followed through. This setup isn't perfect. It's not completely optimized yet. And it probably won't be until we unlock carrots here on the server and on the island. But I have it set up so that later we can put a layer of dirt in between on top of this wheat and then put a layer of crops on top of that. That way we'll be able to have a layer of crops as a single layer, and we can fly horizontally across the different farm fields and harvest at a very, very quick rate. This is a way to get money exponentially faster on this server, is having good farming setups. And really, obviously, Autobots are going to be really, really important. But before we have Autobots, this is going to be a great way to get there and to get optimized to where we can afford to automate. I have not leveled up at all since the last episode. I wanted to save that for on camera. And I have not, my island has gone up a little bit just because of the off-camera grind. But everything else, we're going to do it today. We're going to do it here. We're going to do it now. And we are going to get rich. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And let's get into it. Alright, time to get this farm started. And to do so, yes, it's going to be a little bit of an investment, but we need some more potatoes. So we're going to go ahead and go on the AH and see if there's some potato listings in the category view. If you want to click category view, you can actually see items in group based on what the item is, and then see it for its cheapest price when you click on it. So our cheapest potato listing right now is $6,800 for a stack. That's a little pricey. I gotta be honest. If I get it closer to $4,000 per stack, I would probably be much happier. But we're gonna go ahead and buy it just because I need to get going on my potato farm. And I'm also gonna go ahead and get the $7,000 per. Again, a little pricey, but I'm making an investment for the future. And we're gonna come through here and plant them up. Unfortunately, my potato level is still level 1, so they won't be growing instantly when I plant them. It'll take a little bit of time. But this should be enough to get me across my entire farm setup here. And eventually we'll expand out. Right now our island limit's around 30 blocks by 30 blocks because of our IS level. But as we progress, we have more space to work with, more money to work with. It really just all builds on top of each other, which is super, super nice. Might be a little bit short, actually, of getting to the end, which is going to be quite annoying and a little tedious to go ahead and buy some more, but we'll hold off on buying some more and actually check our levels and see if I have the ability to level up, and I do. So, without further ado, level 5. Get those fireworks popping. And with level 5, we actually have 2 available role points to spend. Haven't done role points in a little bit. And I think that we're going to invest in potentially the ability to enchant chainmail gear. Also requires player level 10 to get carrots, but I really, really want to get carrots soon. It's going to be a little bit, but we'll get that one eventually. I'm going to see what this one does. Level 2 is 25% potato double drops, 35% instant stage growth chance, and 1.2 times island experience. So that's not bad. We might do that just to get up a little bit faster. Also, may not be a bad shout. I don't know which one of my neighbors is having their alarm go off, but that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Back to Minecraft things. We're going to go ahead and see what this one does. This one allows 105% durability and changes your incoming damage, but I just don't think that's going to also be a huge factor right now. So we're going to instead... Cole is level 3 prospector. Don't think we're going to be able to get up to that. And we won't have coal for a little bit anyway. So we're also going to not do that. But stone 2 is 10% double cobblestone ore drops. Cobblestone ore responds 1.1 times faster. And then 10% fuel ore double drops. And the fuel responds faster. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a stone 2. We're also going to do a farming upgrade. Go ahead and do potatoes too. Just so that we can get those potato bonuses. Being able to plant and have them have potential instant stage growth is huge. It's huge. And we're going to touch this up. I don't know how those 2 seeds were missing, but I'm going to go ahead and touch that off. Also, I think our Slayer is level 2. It is. And so we have the ability to place chicken, but I don't have any chicken yet. We are 1/9 of the way to a chicken spawner. So we're going to go ahead and grind up a few rabbits here. Why they went into 2 different stacks is kind of weird. But I think we'll go ahead and do that. Just get that out of the way. And we're going to make some money real quick by harvesting this wheat. Because it's pretty much all fully grown. No reason to let it sit here and do nothing. I wish I had the auto replant function, but I do not yet. I think that takes level either 4 or 5 of the upgrades. Hopefully we're not losing too many. Oh, yep. We're losing a few just because... Actually, I think I can fix that. We're going to go ahead and toggle. We're going to turn Instant Break on. I do not usually like Instant Break. But Instant Break does one good thing. And that is that when Instant Break is on, you can Instant Break pickup blocks. And then we won't be losing any wheat. That is something we definitely don't want to lose. So we're going to put that on and turn it off later so it's not too tedious and annoying. Island out here leveling up super fast with all these wheat. This is definitely the way to go when it comes to leveling up your island really fast. Obviously, wheat doesn't give a ton of experience, but... Oh, I'm on fire. Let's fix that real quick. Ooh. Oh, I'm on fire again. And we're off. Okay. No. No. Just had to tell it who's boss real quick. And now comes the fun part. Since we obviously don't have it leveled up to the point where it replants, unfortunately, we have to replant. But you guys don't want to see me do that. Well, as you can see, we have successfully replanted the wheat, and it's grown back to a substantial level again. Unfortunately, that, as you can probably guess, I have made a big blunder, and my previous recording got cut really short the way it did and choppy because I managed to blacken my screen right after what you just saw. So good job, FiremasterTwenty2, for making that last recording abrupt with its end. But the wheat has grown back up. We are here. And it looks like a Wager Royale match is opening, but unfortunately I don't have money to wager on a BR. Probably wouldn't do it even if I did. That's one of the only ones that I probably won't end up doing. But our potatoes have also had the chance to grow. So we just harvested our wheat. Now we're going to harvest our potatoes and see how much money we can make. And we'll start with this bottom section because this one looks pretty fully grown already. Nice, nice. How many stacks will we get? looks like about 6 stacks, plus or minus. And we can go ahead and replant some and then go ahead and harvest the top. See how much money we make. Actually, we're going to cook these rather than sell them right away. So I might actually set up a hopper setup to a furnace so that we can save cook time. Anyway, my previous recording, I'm trying to recall everything that I talked about that didn't end up getting shown. But essentially, we made a little bit more island progress, nothing too crazy, and went ahead and replanted the wheat, did some more Slayer. We purchased some cobblestone nodes, and that's why my balance, as you can tell, is quite low. Decided it was worth the investment because trying to get 1,000 cobblestone mine to level up to coal was going to take ages if I didn't have more cobblestone nodes. And I went ahead and bought a few of these guys off the shop. And let's go ahead and set up an auto smelting setup. Actually, let's harvest these guys first. Then we'll do that. Level 15 island too. That's also hype. Extra exciting. Level 16 island. Just like that. These potatoes are going to push us up fast in island level. Not as fast as carrots would, but with the setup we have going, we can get island EXP really quick. I also mentioned in my previous episode, or my previous recording that got deleted, good job, that I am indeed looking for some different people to potentially help me around the island so that we can make some more progression. It's very difficult for me, being a college student, to find lots of time to grind on the server, and you need lots of hours to be a really competitive player. Not saying my island has to be competitive, but I think it would be slightly more entertaining for you if we progressed a little bit faster, a little bit more. So if you're interested in helping out with the island, you can go ahead and put your IG in, your in-game name, down in the comments, and I will take a look at those and actually see if the next time I'm playing, if you're online, I will message you or even potentially hook you up with an invite if you're interested, and we can grow this island as a community. And also, I think it'd be a great way for not only interaction between me and you guys, but also for me to help you and you to help me. So some really mutual gains for Cosmic Sky. And if you just want to watch, hey, that's fine too. I actually had a recent member join today. They are a part of the island now. Let's give a shout out to IS member Bella66 SED81. They went ahead and helped me get my Slayer up leveled, and I helped me with farming a little bit, so that was super nice of them. And hopefully, with the help of more of you, we can get even further into our island level, our island achievements, and really get things going. Since our island is leveled up, I have not actually island upgraded yet. Although I did level up myself and in turn unlocked better potatoes and also unlocked not armor. I unlocked mining, better mining, so that we could slowly work our way up to the coal. But we do also have island level 16 now, so we should be able to pop some island upgrades. We have 3 tokens. I really want to gain the ability to place Autobots. Would be nice if there's an upgrade for that in here. There is science upgrade Autobots. I will go ahead and do that just so that eventually we can get that challenge done. Also don't want to waste my tokens on things that I can't really use now. So a couple things that I could do around now would be, I already went ahead and got redstone hoppers. I'm going to wait on anvils and enchantment tables just because I can access those from spawn and also potentially from other people's islands. Although I think that adds a tax to the system. Ability to catch salmon would be cool. Definitely be cool. It's going to be a while till I can actually do that. But that is a sweet ability. And some other auto farmers would be also a really good shout, but we're going to save this last token so I can use it smart. I know you probably have already messed up with some of the things I've spent previously, but we're going to save our rest of our tokens so we can use them on wise decisions that are very informed. Potatoes growing back up. I'm going to let the wheat keep growing even though it's pretty close to done. Going to go ahead and slice some more rabbits. Chickens are already unlocked. We don't have any chickens yet. We'll get some island XP from killing rabbits. It seems so brutal. It seems so inhumane to kill these poor rabbits, but for the grind. For the cosmic sky. And poor guys are gone. They did not deserve it. But we did it to them. We did it dirty. We really did it dirty to them. Also, gonna hopefully tack on a build battle here at the end of this episode. I would not say I am the best at building in Minecraft, but I do think I have the potential to win a build battle on the server. So that's what we're gonna throw in at the end of this episode. Until then, we are gonna wait to harvest this wheat, as I said. We can make a new pickaxe and do some more node farming. We do need to get our node levels leveled up so that we can mine higher leveled resources. And in general, just get more money. I did say making money, so let's make money. It's not an easy thing to do. Speaking of making money, I did say that I was going to cook these potatoes. I got to keep myself on track. So we're going to see if we can't just buy a hopper. 25,000. Definitely not going to be able to buy that. And that's 5,000. So instead, we will just go ahead. I don't know if I can cook with fuel. I think that's only for Autobots. Actually, I want to check. No. So we're going to cook some potatoes, and to do that, we're going to use some wood that I will harvest from over here. We can sell these for some top-notch dollars, dollar bills. And back to the logs. That is a very common theme so far in this series, is chopping wood. That was about 50% of the first episode, probably about 10% in the second episode, just chopping wood. Got some cobblestone, got some wood, start smelting away. Don't think 10 wood is going to go very far, so we're definitely going to need more than that. This is a start. So those are nodes. We cannot cook with log resource nodes. Probably worth putting them down, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Two more nodes added to the mix. A few more wood nodes resourced, collected, gain. How many different words can I come up with for received, produced, crafted, harvested? And I could use a new axe, so that's what we're going to do next. Going to make ourselves a quality axe. We make quality tools out here. We've heard this saying, they just don't make things like they used to. Well, my roommate gave a speech about that, the fact that they don't make things like they used to, and it was iconic. It was absolutely amazing. The quality has not continued to stay the same. It's gone down. Be interested to hear your thoughts about that. Do you think that manufacturers have started to integrate planned obsolescence into their products in order that they might sell more by their products failing. For those of you who may not know what that means, it just essentially means that they're purposely making things lower quality so that they can get you to buy it again when it goes bad. Like when you go to the Dollar Tree and you buy something and it breaks because it's really cheaply made. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting topic. Be very curious to hear what other people think about that, but I think, unfortunately, with certain industries, that is a real problem. Real problem. I'm going to go ahead and check our BR and what time. It's going to be another 2 hours for the next match. So, we might hop into the Skywars. Actually, I think I will hop into the Skywars. And then if that doesn't go well, or if it does, we will add it to the video, and I will cut to the build battle because I think that'll be a great way to end this episode off. And in between, I'll make some more cash. See you guys in the event. And here we are in the Skywars lobby. I was unable to do live audio recording because my parents were in bed and I didn't want to take any chances. So this is some post commentary. Got a couple games I'm going to show you. First, we're going to start with the Skywars game, and then we're going to move on to a Bedwars game. This game, I don't want to spoil it at all, but I thought this game was rather exciting and worth showing. We'll say whether we won or not, but just I felt like I played very well this game. So, starting out, timer counting down. Want to get that chest as quick as possible, get everything in it, see what good stuff we got. Got some good armor. We gotta trade some gear up with our guys. Got a bow, which is super cool. Gotta love the bow. Food. Then picking up some blocks over here. There we are, the blocks. And a little bit of a slow start. I was really expecting somebody to start building right away. Nobody really did. That guy was thinking about it, and he's like, nope, we're not building. Can't do it. I'm scared. And I was like, oh, I want to shoot that guy. And then he went out of run distance. So I was watching the guys on our left, trying to keep them at bay. If they went out too far, I was going to take a shot. I didn't want to waste my arrows. I didn't have that many. And I got so close on that shot, but it just missed. And then that one hit, and he didn't fall. Kind of sucked, but what can you say? What can you do? My partners were off, moving off to the right, off of the other person's island, so following them in, seeing if we can get to the middle. A little bit of a rush strat. Get those guys on the left, they're going to be a while till they can actually build over. So we're running in to the middle. And it goes all the way in. There's a few other teams here already. Taking a little bit of fall damage, probably not ideal. But this guy looks like he's vulnerable. He doesn't know I'm coming. He's chasing my partner around. And we're going to sneak attack him. Here he comes. Boom, boom, boom. Get smacked. Okay, and he's got 2 HP. I come and follow him up. And that was really scary, I want to be honest. Coming over here, right next to the edge, taking out 2 people. That really could have gone south. If somebody else would have shown up there, I was a goner. But I got some sweet gear out of it. Really sweet gear. Organize my inventory a little bit. Try to get the better armor on. Then we're going to get out of here. I'm not really comfortable staying down in that corner where I could get easily knocked off. Back to the middle. My full team is still alive. I was really excited. I was like, wow, we have all 4 of us still. This is looking super good. Hit this guy, and bang, he's off the map. Just like that. No problem. Already, this game feels so much better than my previous Bedwars game on the channel. And I was super excited with how I was playing. I believe I followed this guy up here. I did. I was like, alright. Where'd he go? Ah, there you are. Get wrecked. And then I knocked him off, followed him down, hit him again. Probably just under 10 HP, but didn't end up following him down there. Probably a mistake, actually. Would have liked to have finished that guy off. His gear wasn't insane. This guy was smacking me around though, and I did not want to go against him 1v1. I don't know if I would have been able to win. He was pretty bad. So I was getting with my teammates, hoping that we could team up. And that was one of the biggest problems this game. If you notice, we're not really together. And because of that, 2 of my teammates are dead. We were all 4 alive, and if we would have stuck together, I really think we had a chance at winning here. Oh man, I spoiled it. But 2 of my teammates are dead, and there is a lot of people still left in this lobby. But we're still in this. We're still fighting. That's the same guy from before that smacked me up. So I thought, okay, back to my teammate. Playing probably slightly too passively. I played more aggressively earlier, and it worked out well. But we're moving on to some other fights, seeing if we can get some people out before they get to the middle, so we can have slightly less of a clash between multiple enemies at once. Ideally, you don't have to fight from many different sides and split your attention. Went in on this guy, didn't have the best gear, he was missing boots, thought, okay, I can take this guy out. And things were going okay, except I wasn't hitting crits, which was a mistake, and for some reason I was clipping my partner, which also didn't help at all. Really should have went for the guy on the left, he had terrible gear, came in here, went for the guy in the tower. Now that wasn't a bad thing necessarily, but hitting with my potion, that was bad. Yeah, that was bad. And it took me a long time to switch to my sword. My partner died. That guy probably didn't win the game. Let's put it this way. With 4 HP falling down there, he might have died right there. I'm not sure. But I get jumped. That guy is chasing me down. See if I can play some parkour skills. Hit the regen pot. And he's really gunning for me. He wants me gone. I come down here. I'm looking to get a knock off the edge, and then those 2 get into a fight right above me, and I'm like, whew, that was close. And I come back out, get my stake, and he comes back for me. He didn't have enough last time he comes back for me. I missed some terrible bow shots. This guy on my right, I don't see him, he comes at me, and I'm off the map. Just like that. But because we like to try again, we hit the Bedwars up. We got a team of 3 here in Bedwars. Not saying that I did better necessarily this game, honestly, if anything. I did not play this Bedwars as effectively as I could have. But I think I was given a great team, and I think this was a very exciting match. Started out with our guys are out here sharing. Sharon is carrying. Or switching out the gold and iron like bros. I try not to get in the way too much. Oh, I needed some resources. Decided to let him have it though. We can make that happen. Alright, so I'm collecting the iron up, collecting the gold up. Making sure that we have what we need. This guy comes back, I give him a gold. I don't know what he's collecting or saving for, but I think that was the guy that was saving up the gold. And my other partner falls off bridging. And I'm like, what, how does this happen? This almost reminds me of myself. I was not thinking that we were going to win at that point, but I also was thinking that was a mistake, because my partner is blocking off with better blocks, and I just made him break all my wool. So, wow, I'm a jerk. Felt bad about that, but that worked out. We got blocked off with some better resources. Back here getting some iron and gold from the generator, and some more blocks so we can finish building over. They're both going to the right, and I was thinking, okay, I could go right with them, which would have been a good play to finish off that team, but I'm actually going to build over to this diamond generator over here. And really, I think diamonds just come in super handy for upgrades, and so in my head I was thinking, alright, when they get that bridge done, I can go back and help, and then I can also finish my bridge and we get diamonds. So by now, I'm running over, and they've already destroyed their bed, and not to mention the fact that Dark Gray is essentially done. Their members have been taken out of this match. Also, at this point, I was thinking, okay, we need to make sure we have somebody near our island, making sure nobody's coming in from the other side. Don't really want to get our bed sniped too early on by a little snake trying to come in and take us out. And unfortunately, this guy's over here making sure things are covered. I'm going to go ahead and get some more resources. That's what I did. Got some more blocks and finished building over to that island. Made sure to stow away my extra resources. I think that's a really big deal. Several times this game, or in other Bedwars games, I play better when I store away extra resources when I die. Because unfortunately I die a lot. I die too much. And just having that extra backup resources in either a chest or an ender chest, it's huge. So that was a good play. Probably should have turned around sooner to check if somebody was there, but fortunately we had the generator to ourselves. Got a pretty good number of diamonds off the bat. I was looking over at the other island, seeing if there was anybody coming this way. There was not. Waiting for the diamond to respawn again, and there it is. We're heading back. Was not sure what I was going to upgrade or how much diamonds I needed to do it, but I was like, okay, that's a good number. I really wanted to get into the action in this game, though. I felt like my team was doing a lot of big plays. My team was taking a lot of people out, getting a lot of kills, and I just didn't really feel like I was playing that well. I didn't have any big plays or big combat or major takeaways yet. Didn't really need to do this. In fact, glass doesn't take that long to break, but I was like, this would be super annoying. This is cool. I'm going to put some glass on these around this bed. And nobody ended up breaking our glass. A little bit of a foreshadowing, or a little bit of a spoiler. Our glass didn't get broken. Does that mean I left one open and they got through that way? Or what does that mean? Or did we last until the beds get destroyed? Who knows? Find out next time. Or this time. Whichever works. This guy was over at the Diamond Island. Waited till he was not looking and then decided to go over. But I didn't actually... didn't see him at first. Over on the right. And then I was able to get the hit on him and he ran off. And kind of wish I would have chased that one down. I think I could have taken that guy out if I would have gone after him. But I didn't. Probably, I won't say whether that was a mistake or not, but definitely not my smartest play. Go ahead and waiting for one more diamond to spawn here. Just keeping a view on our island, making sure nobody's coming for it. And there it is. Now, there's an island in between our island and Orange's Island, so I was like, huh, why not? Do my upgrades over here, get everything I need over here. Ended up getting a nice tool in which I probably wasted resources on, to be honest, because thinking about it now, not everybody requires a pickaxe to get to their island, and if I was really going to play this aggressive, I probably shouldn't have had a pickaxe unless I knew what I was getting into. But my partner comes and backs me up, and we're coming in. Just get a little in and over our heads, and then try to get some hits on these guys. And that was just bad. I should have taken that guy. We were about even in hearts, and then I just couldn't hit him. That was bad. And my partner also died there. So I had several mistakes that game. That was probably one of them. Definitely wish I would have been able to finish off those orange team. But we had some more fights to come with the orange team. Several, in fact. But I decided that we are going to make it happen on Orange Island. I have a lot of resources. I wish I would have put them away. But we're going full send. Orange decides, hey, I'm going to go back towards their island. So instead of being smart and going to Orange Island while this was all happening, it's like, oh, well, we can't let that happen. I got to chase him back. And so me and my partner both chased him back. And here I made a little bit of a mistake. Yeah. Why my parkour skills were that bad that I couldn't jump a 3 in a round, or a block around, and then 2 more blocks. It just, it's a little baffling. But my partner did get that guy knocked off. I'm not sure if I was doing anything in the process, if I was a distraction or something. But here we go. Now our parkour's fine. Look, there you go. Why I literally jumped into the void, didn't even hit him once. It's just ridiculous. But my partner's over here. See if we can't just get a double team back on the Orange Island. And go in right now. We go in, so we went in. And I was a little slow building. I don't know what happened there, a little bit of lag back maybe. But it was fine. Went in for their island. Waited just a little bit. And here we go. We went in. And this time they had better gear, surprisingly. But we came through. I looked back, and my partner finished off the other one. So that was a double kill on our part. And there goes their bed. They did, in fact, have time to respawn. And I was at half a heart. So I was thinking, okay, I'll run to the middle. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to run to the middle. And I was like, okay, I'll run to the middle. And I was like, no, I can't run to the middle. And I was like, okay, do I die on their island or die in the middle? And I was like, oh, I'm going to hit him off. And then I just didn't really jump far enough to hit him. I was not quite in reach. If I had reach hacks, I would have hit him, but I don't play with reach hacks, obviously. And didn't hit him. Just flat out missed. That would have been quite the play if we both got knocked off. And I only had half a heart, so I really didn't feel like that was a terrible play. Yes, I missed. But with half a heart, there's no way I was going to actually beat him there with a full-on fight. So I was just going for the kill, the finishing blow. Didn't happen. Don't think that was a huge mistake. I had some other mistakes, but that wasn't terrible. And so we got that parkour jump again, just to prove that I don't know how I fell off the first time, but came in here and got the diamonds. Got a decent amount of diamonds. Checking out our gear, seeing if we need to get some upgrades. At this point, I'm looking over and I'm seeing there's a lot of teams without their beds, and we're doing rather well. There's another parkour jump just to put insult to injury. But we're still in this, and we have our bed. There's only like 3 other teams with a bed. Yes, we've died quite a few times. All of us have been respawning, but not only are we getting kills, but we're making some aggressive attacks on other people's islands. And at this point, I think we're a real contender. I'm thinking that in my head. I'm really telling myself that I'm getting carried because, quite frankly, I haven't made any big plays myself. I mean, I did take out that orange player so we could get his bed, but we're really in this. Okay, so here I was running out and following my partner. I thought we were gonna go towards some of the remaining islands, but then I just saw that he was getting the diamonds, so I was like, well, that was a waste of time. I went back and decided I was gonna keep an eye on our bed. And my partner actually, the other one that you haven't seen most of this game, has been going and he's been going off because he was actually just the one who's destroyed Gray's bed. I think he might have had a hand on a couple other teams' beds, and he has several kills this game. So, shout out to my partners. They were excellent. And I'm prepping because I want to get more aggressive as well, so I get some tools here. And also, I think I was looking to get a bow. So I need some arrows. Yep. I really love playing with a bow, but unfortunately, you can't respawn with it. I've said unfortunately quite a few times, I've noticed that, but it really is. It sucks that you can't respawn with a bow just because they don't want you to be able to hit somebody off the edge when you right after the respawn. And then I got all those diamonds, so I was looking to see if we could get Prot 3. By this point, this is the last member of Orange, so I was thinking, okay, let's do this. There it was, and he was no more. That was probably one of my better plays, going in on that 1v1, and definitely no regrets there. And that was the end of Gold team. I say to Orange, I guess they're labeled as Gold, and that was that. And now, there's really only one other competitor in this game. We really just have Aqua and ourselves, Green team for the win. And I was really looking to make something happen, but what I was trying to do here really wasn't going to work from the start. I was wasting arrows. I hit a few shots, but it just wasn't looking too good. And then, yep, we won't talk about that. Just another one of those moments where I'm asking myself, what am I doing? What am I doing? But then I'm going to respawn and I see that. I see my partners running across the bridge straight towards Aqua. I just had one of Aqua distracted on the other side, quite a ways from his base. And then their bed goes down. My partners absolutely clutched up, destroyed the Aqua bed. And now I'm thinking, okay, the beds aren't going to be destroyed for another 5 minutes. Well, probably closer to 4, but that being said, these guys, they're done. If we take them out, they're out of here. And they're the last competitors. So instead of thinking, okay, how could I be strategic? I just straight up rushed back to this Aqua guy. And it wasn't terrible, but I just couldn't keep my cursor on him. I was lagging around, he was lagging around, and I kind of got slapped there. I didn't even put very much damage on that guy. I was gonna hopefully I was gonna make the game-winning kill. I thought I could be super cool here, and no. That's the 3rd time I fell off this game. I think it's official. Gotta stick to things I'm good at. And practice. That is embarrassing. Alright, and one more time just to redeem ourselves. Oh, no, we take it slow. Yeah, that's how bad it was, because I had fallen off the map so many times for dumb reasons that I was not gonna fall off the map again. And here he was. Alright, I knew where he was. I was like, alright, where's my teammates at? I'm gonna go finish this guy. And he goes in the shop. Okay, let's surprise him. Surprise attack, that's the best. And then he knows I'm here. He comes out. He comes and he's trying to slap me again. So I run back. I'm like, alright, no way am I going to be able to take him out after he's got 3 combos on me. So I run back. And I'm like, how am I going to take this guy out? Yes, I could just be good at PvP, but I could also hit him off the map. So that was running through my mind. It's like, alright, let's hit him off the map. But first, let's get more prepared. Let's play smart. And I made a parkour jump for the 4th time this game and didn't fall off the 4th time this game. That made up for Actually, that doesn't really make up for falling off all those other times. But I head back to my island, and there go the fireworks because my teammates came in again. I was hoping to get a good final kill, but I didn't need to because my teammates were awesome. So, huge shout out to my teammates, and thanks for watching.